One of the main problems we had in the past 20, 30, 40 years was to culture liver cells or liver tissue. Main issue is here, then when you take organs out or tissue out of the body, they do not stay alive for a very long time. So it was commonly used to employ cells, single cells. But the problem with liver cells is that these single cells can be maintained over a very long time period. I have to admit that initially I was not so much convinced that is possible. Then 40 years of research and somebody is coming and solving our all problems was a little bit astonishing. Here, and that was the biggest advantage, was that we could use the whole tissue and culture it directly. And what we have employed was that we used punches, liver punches, which are used for liver biopsies, and cultured these. So we kept the integration of the whole tissue or maintained it over a longer time period. And that was the biggest advantage compared to earlier techniques and or other employed devices. We were initially skeptical, so because people reported 10 days of survival, but here we had initially as well, when with the speed of the CERO was not adapted, we lost as well some tissue. But here, nevertheless, we could prove that the metabolic activity was maintained up to 28 days, and that's something we have never seen before. 40 years of research in France and the United States, and I have not seen that before. So therefore, we are very happy and encouraged to continue and adapt the process. I personally have more trust in them. I said, and initially I was a little bit hesitant if that is really should solve the problem which we encountered over 40 years. As I said, when I was working in France and the United States, we could not solve the problem. But here we have something possibly in hand which solves a lot of future possibilities.
With the technology that we have now in hand, that we can culture tissues, we definitely want to go into the direction that we go into disease models with these tissues and also into more advanced analytic techniques, because always having this combined cell types and structures, the analytics are getting limited, and there we want to investigate more into having more analysis methods in the end, which I think can also help other users of the machine.